The San Francisco Giants pull off one of the greatest comebacks in their storied franchise, guys. We matched our greatest comeback ever, coming back from 8 runs down against the Cincinnati Reds. We were down 8-0 in this game, guys, and the Giants came all the way back to win this one 12-11 in extra innings. We went 11 innings today, guys, and this was a story of resilience for your San Francisco Giants, a team that has struggled on offense very much over the years, and of course, even this season, we've seen the offense struggle, but not today, guys. Today, the offense completely came alive. Came alive for 17 hits, guys, a whopping 17 hits. And so the Giants called up Tyler Beede from AAA Sacramento to make the start for this game, guys. And Tyler Beede had a very good command, you know. I felt like he had very good command. The stuff looked very good. Off-speed stuff, the fastball. And unfortunately, though, the box score, you know, it's not indicative of how Tyler Beede pitched. You know, as is the case with baseball and pitching, you know, sometimes you make good pitches, hitters will beat good pitches, and sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. So Tyler Beede, guys, he got absolutely lit up tonight. Went only 2 1/3 innings, and he gave up 8 runs, but 7 of them earned. And the other big thing to take into consideration with today's game, guys, is the struggles the Giants have had over the last couple years at Great American Ballpark, having been swept out of that ballpark. Outside of the 2012 playoff series that we epically won, 3 games in Cincinnati, the Giants just have not, you know, fared well in Cincinnati. And then when you fall down 8-0 in this one, you know, you start thinking those thoughts. You start thinking, you know, what's wrong? What's the deal with this ballpark and everything? But guys, the Giants were able to come back, man. I did not lose the faith when I was watching the game. You know, I kept believing. I said, hey, man, we can come back. Anything is possible, guys. And, man, this is going to be a game, honestly, that I will never forget. Because of having watched it and not giving up on my team, and then seeing them come all the way back to win. You know, I've seen some games in the past with the Giants where, you know, they trailing by a lot of runs, and then they fight back, they get back into the game, and then somehow they end up losing it right when they come all the way back. And I think there's not a more frustrating thing than to lose a game when, you know, at one point you threw in the towel, but then you fought back, and then only 2 have lost. Because, like, when you fight back, you start thinking, hey, man, we are going to get this win. And so when it doesn't happen, you know, it definitely rattles your thoughts and things like that. So, guys, we are going to take a look at the box score. And that's one of the epic things about baseball, man, looking at the box score, seeing how everyone's doing. So the Giants, guys, in related news, before the game today, the Giants announced that they released Gerardo Parra, and they opted to call up Mike Gerber from AAA Sacramento. And Mike Gerber was lighting it up in AAA, hitting over 357. He was a guy the Giants were able to pick up off waivers from the Detroit Tigers. Now, when Mike Gerber first had his opportunity with the Tigers, he struggled very much so, and, you know, did not do the very best. But the Giants obviously liked what they saw in him to be able to claim him. And like I said, you know, the start in AAA, he's definitely earned the call-up. And unfortunately for Gerardo Parra, I really liked Gerardo Parra a lot. He was only hitting $198, and, you know, people expected that he was going to be on the team out of spring training, but there was a lot of spots on the team, and so the Giants opted to go in another direction. So, you know, the Gerardo Parra story was a really fun one while it lasted, but unfortunately, guys, we had to say goodbye today. So, guys, he put in a nice performance today, went 1 for 3, and had 1 walk to go with it. Buster Posey continues his hot hitting streak, guys. Extended his hitting streak to a whopping 9 games went 1 for 3, got that average to 253. So, there's nothing better than seeing the great Buster Posey swinging the bat well. And, good things are going to be cooking for the Giants when Posey's doing well. Evan Longoria, guys, had a phenomenal game, had 3 hits today, went 3 for 5, and had 2 RBIs and hitting 223 on the season. So, guys, Longoria, he came up clutch. He had the big home run in the extra innings, in the 11th inning, to give the Giants the 1-run lead, which Will Smitty, the closer, was able to hold it down in the 11th to secure the win. Brandon Crawford, guys, he had a very rough April, as he has had, the last couple of years he's had rough Aprils. And so it was really big for Crawford tonight to get a couple hits. He went 2 for 5. He's hitting 202 on the year. Steven Duggar, guys. What more can we say about Steven Duggar, Dougie Fresh? He has just been phenomenal with the defense, and he is just getting better and better with the hitting, guys. The final game against the Dodgers, he had 3 hits, guys, and was able to lead the rally in the 9th inning against the Dodgers, getting a 1-out single, which is what we needed. And in this game today, guys, he had another 3-hit performance, got his average up to 256 now, came up with 3 RBIs. But even more clutch, guys, in the game when the Giants were trailing 8-1, and they had 2 outs, runners on second and third, and Steven Duggar came up to bat, and he came up big clutch with a nice base hit back up the middle to score 2 runs, and that really helped the Giants to fight back and to get back into this game, guys. The Giants scored 3 runs in the 4th, they had 4 in the 6th, and they scored 3 in the 8th. So that led to them being down by 1 run in the 9th inning. They were down 11-10, and up came, guys, with 2 out and nobody on, Stephen Vogt. I believe in Stephen Vogt. I believe in Stephen Vogt. I believe in Stephen Vogt. And Stephen Vogt clutched it. He clutched it, guys. He freaking hit that so deep to tie the game, and it was such a euphoria feeling, guys. He felt like he blacked out when he ran around the bases. I'm going to read you a very good quote, guys, from Stephen Vogt. He said, "Even in your wildest dreams, you can't dream up a situation like this. When you're down to the last out and you're able to come through for your teammates in that situation, that's the moment you dream of your whole life." And being that I've played baseball, I can testify, guys, that really is the ultimate dream. 2 outs, whether it's nobody on or tying runs on, but 2 outs, guys, you're down to your last out, and if you don't do something, it is over. But for Stephen Vogt to come up and hit a home run, guys, and he hit it off of Raziel Iglesias, guys, of the Cincinnati Reds. So the story, guys, another big story to take into this game is the Giants bullpen, because this bullpen this season, guys, has been one of the #1 bullpens in baseball. And outside of a rough outing by Ty Block the other day, the Giants would have the #1 bullpen ERA in baseball right now. But as a, not including tonight's game, but they were ranked 2nd in the MLB with 3.23 ERA. And so, guys, to go over some of the relievers that we had, Nick Vincent, a new reliever that we've got this year, he had a nice performance, was going to try to be the long man to get the Giants through this game, pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 run. His ERA is 2.75. Travis Bergen, guys, whittling down that ERA from a horrible couple outings he had early in the year. He went 1 inning, gave up 2 hits, and has a 4.50 ERA. Mark Melancon, guys, 1 2/3 innings pitched. He had 2 walks, gave up 1 run. So, again, Mark Melancon, that's another story on the year, guys. Melancon has, he has been pitching much better, and so it's been really encouraging to see that. Got his ERA down to 2.03 on the season. Sam Dyson pitched an inning, got his ERA 3.18. Tony Watson, guys, 1 inning, 1 hit. He did look a little shaky in his inning, but hey, man, he pulled through, and that's what matters. Got an ERA 3.48. Reyes Maranta, guys, came away with the win. He got out of a big jam in the 10th inning. had 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, and has a 1.80 ERA. And Will Smith, guys, Will Smitty, he has been lights out, locked down as the closer ever since the Giants have given him that role. He has done amazing, done excellent. He's got a 2.84 ERA, so we are continuing to look for big things, guys, from Will Smitty, the closer. And so, guys, the Giants get a much-needed win in to start their road trip against the Cincinnati Reds. And being that coming into the series, coming into May, really, that the Giants were in last place. Again, you know, we need to start playing better baseball, and that is what we are doing right now. So it's been so exciting as a Giants fan, guys. The series win against the Dodgers, the game today. Man, oh man, it's been exciting. So, guys, we are going to look forward into the future, guys, for the next matchup in the series. The Giants are going to send the legendary Dereck Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is coming off one of his worst career starts against the Yankees. Gave up... It was 6 runs, guys. Rodriguez gave up 6 runs. Command was way off in that one. So we are looking for a better performance out of Dereck Rodriguez. And if the Giants are going to get a big win, guys, the offense is going to have to come through. The Giants will see Tanner Roark, guys. And Tanner Roark, in his career, is 6-1 in 8 career starts against the Giants with a 2.59 ERA. So it is going to be a tough matchup, guys. But again, I am super excited because of today's game. I'm even more excited for the likes of Stephen Vogt, as he missed all of 2018 with shoulder surgery. And so this comeback, guys, was, you can say, more than a year in the making when you consider all the hard work that Stephen Vogt put in just to get back to where he was, to be able to be in that situation to come through for his teammates with 2 outs in the 9th inning. So what a phenomenal story. What a phenomenal game it was. Man, oh man, I'm so excited. So, guys, if you like this video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing more San Francisco Giants videos after every game, guys. We're going to be recapping the game, talking all the latest news. So comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion and perspective, Giants fans. How do you feel about the season so far? How do you feel about how everything's been going with the team, with Steven Duggar getting hot, Buster Posey getting hot? You know, the Giants playing better baseball, taking the series from the Dodgers. Man, things are looking up, so I would love to hear your guys' opinions. Comment down below. Until next time, I'll see you again. Let's go, Giants!